Hello, everyone. It is Tuesday. It is live at 5 at A Piece of You in Bay City, Michigan. And we do this twice a week. And on Thursday, I'm going to give you a little tour during my Stash Buster. I'm going to give you a little tour of our store because we've moved everything around. Well, not everything, but a lot of things. Hi, Louise. But it'll also give you some ideas on other things you could purchase or make or whatever. So that is always fun. And hi, Doreen. Good to see you. Hi, Mary. Good afternoon. It is warm out today, but I never know what the weather's going to be like in here. So I do have a sweater on, but I have a t-shirt on underneath it. So, hi, Sherry. Good to see you. One thing I did learn is don't give away your summer clothes in the wintertime because you think you're never going to wear them. So you donate them, and then you have nothing to wear when it gets warm. So I will be making up a few summertime sweaters in the coming weeks. So, hi, Marcina, good to see you. I have some great projects tonight. Let's see, two of them are, you can use your washable coupon if you have our monthly savings book. Hi, Kayla. It is a beautiful day, Sherry. And I have a project that blankets always go over well. So I have a blanket project. And what I like about blankets is you can do them a little bit at a time because it looks like, at least in Michigan, I know we have some people in Maine and Massachusetts. Sue and Sharon just came on. I know your weather is very warm, but you're probably going to get our weather soon, which was kind of cooler. And then we're going to have a couple days where I need to have the flannel sheets back on the bed. So, hi, Jackie. Hi, Heather. It's just going to be one of those up and down years, I think. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Jean. So it's always good to have one of those kind of projects. So, all right. The way it goes is you put the name, the number, the whatever it is in the comments. Let us know if you need the pattern. And if you need to have an extra skein, let us know that too. I will be able to tell you that. We have a few things that are discount. We have a few things that we're going to pick for you. And we'll go from there. Hi, Loretta. Good to see you. Yeah, I guess that's it. So I'll get started. Oh, just so everybody knows, because we had someone send us an email and say, I haven't gotten my order from last Saturday. It's because we ship on Mondays. So we ship on Mondays. This week we will be shipping on Tuesday unless you need it sooner. Then we can do that. So that is my scoop. So that's it. That's all I have. All right. Let me get started. I'm going to show you what I have. If you're watching replay, please tell me you're watching replay, and also give me a second choice just in case. So we are showing the Brookfield blanket, and they used Berroco Modern Comfort, which is one of the brand new yarns from Berroco for this spring. Unfortunately, we are all out of the contrast kind of colors, so we're going to use Berroco Vintage, which is the same weight. It's a worsted weight, and it's about the same price and all that kind of stuff. It's washable, so that's fun too. And this blanket comes in a couple different sizes, okay? But I think it's really fun, and we're going to show you a couple different options. So it is, all right, the finished sizes, we're either going to show you the 30 by 36 or the 36 by 48, okay? You're going to use a size 7 needle, and it's a pretty easy blanket. It is a rectangular blanket. It's knit from one short end to the other. One short end. It's like a rectangle. That didn't make any sense. It felt like it was on the bias, but it's not. It's straight. and it's mosaic. Okay, so it is going to be slip with yarn and back type of an idea. So there's not really any color work, even though it looks like color work. And I'm going to throw in a piece of you. I put the paper in there so you could see what it says. Our piece of you are heavy vinyl cinch backpacks. So to put all your yarn in as you're knitting along with it. So I think that'll be fun. So you'll get one of those included in your kit. All right, I have two different sizes. I'm going to show you the little ones first. The little ones are 3 and 4, so it's 3 of a contrast color, which would be the white on this one, and 4 of the main color, which would be the green, which would be the gold on this picture. I'm going to throw in the pattern. We'll have a hard copy pattern for you. These are $99.50 unless you have one of our coupon cards, and then it is $90.75. Yes, you can get the Modern Comfort drop shipped. They're out of a lot of colors, so that's why I haven't gotten my new shipment in. So I'm waiting for June, July to get our new shipment in. Okay, so these first ones I'm going to show you are a baby blanket size. They are a 30 by 36. Hi, Cheryl. I have kit 7, I have kit 8, I have kit 9, I have kit 10, and I have kit 11. Okay, now kit 11 could be a baby blanket, or it could be the bigger size, which is a 36 by 48, and that one is $149.50, or on sale it would be $135.75. And I have kit 6. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Char. Hi, Marianne. I have kit 5. This one has the bird's egg with the really pretty blue that we all love. We have 4, which is some browns and oatmeals. We have 3 with the purple and green. I always like that color combo. We have 2 with navy and purple. And we have kit 1 with denim and dried plum. So those are fun. Now I'm going to tell you, any of the 1 through 5, actually 1 through 11, I can make smaller. Okay. Yeah. 1 through 6 plus 11. 11 I can make bigger. 1 through 6 I can make a baby blanket size. Okay. The ones down here I can't necessarily make into a big blanket. I hope that doesn't completely confuse everybody. We're kind of doing our mid-year Black Friday blanket sale. How's that? So I have kit 7. This would be a 30 by 36. Kit 8. Kit 9. Kit 10. I have now the 36 by 48, which is a great throw size. I have kit 1, which is denim. It's actually acier, but it looks like denim, and dried plum. I have color 2. I have color 3. When we picked these colors, we kind of thought of people's like living rooms or your cottages, things like that. This is a washable yarn, and this is a pretty easy pattern, so we thought this would be fun. Okay. So the big ones are $149.50, and you're going to get one of our special brand new bags. And the little ones are $99.50. We can take any of the big ones and make them little. And those are $99.50. Now, if you do have one of our monthly savings coupons, let us know, and we can use your coupon towards your purchase. All right. Now, I knit very hard, and I got both my sleeves done. I'm so excited. This is my Brooklyn Raglan by Tori Yu. I was talking about this on the live last week, but I didn't have enough of it done, so I wanted to make sure that how much yarn you would need. Okay, I'm making the 45, but I am not horribly tall. Really, I know everybody's questioning that, but I'm not horribly tall. So I'm going to use 4 skeins, so I set up the kits for 4 skeins. This is 3 skeins, what I have right here, and like the cuff. I had to go into the 4 skein for that. So I love the little baseball hem, very cute. It's top down, as you can see, very fun. And we're using our brand new yarn from Juniper Moon. It's called Rambouillet. And it's an American Merino breed, not brand. It is a brand too, but it's really soft in your hands. It is wonderful to knit with. I want to knit all kinds of things with this yarn. And so we have some colors for you today. So I have color 105. If you see 2 skeins here, it means I have enough for 2 sets of 5. So our kits are set up to be 4 skeins at $120. I do have extras. So if you need an extra skein, just let us know. That would get you a 45, but it's not horribly long. I'm just going to tell you that. We'll see how far I get, how much I have left over. But I have 105, which is this beautiful gray color. I almost made it out of that. I have 1004, which is a really pretty tan color. It would go with everything. I have 1002, which is this really pretty silver color. I have 1001, which is black. Okay, if I get a little farther away, you can tell it's a beautiful, beautiful black. It's a true black. But I think because mine is a fairly dark color and you see the texture is only on the sleeve and it's actually not very hard. And I'm going to show you what I did on Thursday's live. So watch Thursday's live. Hi, Kathy. Good to see you. And you can get some helpful hints. You really only need the helpful hints when you split for the sleeves. So you can buy one of these and go on. The pattern itself is a 34 up to a 66. And for everything but my color and the dark brown, I have enough to make a bigger size. Okay. And it is a very fun sweater. And it's unique. It's unique. I've never done a baseball hem like that, so we'll see how that goes. It should be really easy. It's only 16 rows, so it's not a big deal. The pattern is on Ravelry for $9.50. I do have a denim blue, which is 1013. My color is 1012, and I do have 5 skeins of that. I have this beautiful rust color, 1010. It is gorgeous. Hi, Pat. Good to see you. And I do have this wonderful chocolate brown, which is 1008. So, in this one, I think I have 7 skeins, so we can make it bigger. We just can't make 2 full skein sets of 4. So this is 1008, 1010, 1012 is the color I used. 1013 is this beautiful denim color. 1001 is a black. Hi, Terry. Good to see you. I have 1002. I have 1004. And I have 1005. Now, the one thing I like about knitting with this yarn is, one, it was very soft in my hand. It's not sweaty, but you're going to have it done for fall. Okay, because, you know, we only have a couple months and then we'll be wearing these sweaters. So I know, always the do-gooder. So hi, Jody, good to see you. So this is our Juniper Moon Rambouillet. And, oh, not a problem, Serena. It is the Brooklyn Raglan. I was talking about this in my Thursday live, I think last week. And I said I would have it on Saturday, but I moved it out because I just wanted to make sure we had enough yarn, okay? It's $9.50. It's top down. It's super easy. And I really, really like the texture. It is solid in the back also. So it's solid in the back. And I am making my sleeves a little bit longer, but not quite as long as what they asked for. I think these are 14 inches. I think they have it as 15. So, hi, Marie. I know. Oh, you should have gotten that for your line. It's a beautiful yarn. All right. So, we do have, from Barocco, we have the Lannis Light. And this is the one that Lorena made up, and she's so excited about it. She loves this texture detail, which is really easy. And she's not just saying that. It's just a simple cable with a yarn over. Very simple. But it adds so much to the sweater, and it's just dresses it right up. And it's on the shoulder. Very cool. It is a top-down sweater. And this is made out of Lannis Light. Hi, Marcy. And it is a sport weight yarn. Okay. 4 skeins will get you, it says up to a 52, but Lorena blocked hers, and it's a 54. And she had about 1/3 of a ball left. So you could make it longer. Her sleeves, and on the pattern, just so you know, the sleeves are super long. Okay, so make sure you watch that when you knit it. But she also used a slightly bigger needle than what the pattern called for to get gauge. Hi, Beth. We have some beautiful colors here. And this would be a great sweater for Lorena to wear tomorrow when it's 60 degrees. Because it's lightweight, it's sport weight. It is 100% wool, but I love my Lannis Light sweaters when it's like 60 degrees. They're perfect. So I have color A, which is the color of the sample. I have color B. I have color C. I have color E, which is a navy. I have color F, which is black cherry. We love that color. I have G, which is this really pretty lavender color. It's lavender it's an adult lavender. How's that? I have H, which is oats. I have J, which is cracked pepper. I have K, which is a light gray. We forgot to put M out the last live we had. Hi, Eddie. And it's this beautiful spring green. We have P, which is a beautiful black, and we have T, which is a white. And this one is the white. I do also have cream. So I have T, P, M, K, J, H. So that's what you're going to put in the comments. If you wanted navy, you just put, I want kit E plus the pattern. The pattern is, we forgot to put it on there, $8.75, I think, on Ravelry. It's the Sabrina sweater, and very easy. The pattern was very easy to follow and all of that good stuff. It's 4 skeins of Lannis Light. Okay, so make sure you get that. All right, we also have another washable product. And this one is Ella Rae Squish. And this one has been discontinued, so you want to get it soon. Because I only have 2 skeins of color 102 left. It is going to kind of stripe, as you can see. We did it in the sugar and cream dishcloth pattern. On like a size 8 needle. And what you're going to do is it's about a 27 by 27, which is perfect for a car seat. And it's $30 for the kit, which is 2 balls. $27 if you have the coupon. And it's washable, which is wonderful. It is washable and dryable, so that's even better. The one thing I do suggest you do is you go from the outside of the ball when you knit it, because this yarn is so soft that when it collapses, when you pull from the center and it collapses, it just goes to mush. So just go from the outside of the ball. I'm working on a sweater right now that I have to go from the outside of the ball. It's not a hard thing. And this is great. It's one of those great things to have. It's just knit on the bias. And so you go almost through a full skein increasing, and then, you have a couple pieces left and you start decreasing. Okay. So very cool. I have color 103, which is what our sample is made with. I have color 102. I only have 3 skeins of 102. And I have color 104. Okay, 104, which is that gender neutral color. Perfect. And let us know if you need the pattern. We can let you know that. All right, I have 2 different kinds of nuts today. I have the cinnamon almonds, which are on sale for $6.75. And I have the coconut caramel glazed nuts, and these are $6. And these are so yummy. We have not opened, we already went through a couple bags of the cinnamon almonds. But these are so yummy. You're going to want them, and you're going to want them to take on your trip when you go on your yarn crawl. Yes, the middle of the mitten yarn crawl. We have the passports, the bags. The bags are little cooler totes. Fantastic to put your snacks in. And we are doing a bus tour on Thursday, June 18th, and you're going to go to 8 shops. That gives you 9 other days to go to the other 4 shops. And we're going to meet at a Piece of You at like 7:30 in the morning, and we'll get home around 5 p.m. And there will be a lunch option for an additional cost, but we need 9 more people to sign up. 9 more people to sign up, so make sure you sign up. And then I'm going to jump back here. Guess what? We forgot to pull out our mystery bags that we had left over from the retreat. These were a huge hit. We have 8 of them. We already sold a couple of them yesterday. I think we have 8. These are 2 complementary colors of fingering weight yarn. Usually there's a Madeline Tosh, could be 2 skeins of Madeline Tosh, could be a Keenan in there. They go together, and we are showing off our Colossal Fluff Up, which was the local yarn store day pattern from Casa Pinka. Now it's on Ravelry for $7. It was a really easy one, and it was really fun. And I made mine out of Autumn in the Bay and another, which is an exclusive yarn for us, and another yarn from Madeline Tosh. And then Lorena made hers with one of the Stitching States colors. And so hers has the border that's actually done correctly. I got the preview pattern, and they hadn't told us that yet. But this is a great 2 skein project, because I know people are always like, well, what do I make with it? Well, this is a perfect pattern. These kits are $68, and they are so much fun. You could buy one and give it to your friends. You could buy a couple of them, and then you guys open them at the same time. It's very fun. And then you can always swap colors if you want or whatever. But they're very fun. They're $68. We only have, I think, 7 or 8 of them left. So make sure you get those. You don't have to make the Colossal Fluff Up. We just thought that was a brand new pattern, and it was very fun. So we thought you might like to do that. Okay. So that's my scoop. You could even make the Easy Eyelet Yoke sweater, but you'd have to maybe stripe it or do a little bit of a gradient or something like that. So there is enough yarn, depending on what size. Now, I also want to tell you that we have some brand new stickers. Everybody's always been asking us, do you have any logo stickers? We do. You can put these on your water bottles. You can put them, I put them on my notebooks, all that kind of stuff. And guess what? They're $1. Okay. If you buy one and you want us to ship it to you, we're not going to do that. Okay. We're going to wait until you have some other stuff. And we're not going to put it on a credit card, because we will pay more in credit card fees than we will in this. So, or buy several, and then we'll do that. Give them to all your friends. And, but these are fun. They are the vinyl, so you can wash your water bottle and all that kind of stuff. Hi, Andrea. We finally got them in. and they're $1. So not a bad deal. So when you're coming for a yarn crawl, you can pick one of these up amongst all the other stuff that you're going to get. So all you have to do is see if they just come right off there. So that's my scoop. So we have the middle of the mitten yarn crawl bags and passports, $10. And you can join us for our bus tour. It is on our website. You can also call us or put it in the comments. I want to go on the bus trip, and we will send you an invoice for it. You don't even have to search our website. It's $110. And the passport and the bag are additional because some people had already bought theirs. Okay. We have the mystery bags for $68. We have the nuts. These are on sale. They were $10. They're $6.75. You're going to love them. We have the sugar and cream squish blanket. Perfect to have in your stash because, you know, those baby showers, they just pop up, you know. You have the Sabrina sweater out of Lana Slight. Very pretty. And remember, now is the time when the weather is so weird to be knitting all this stuff. And then eventually we'll be in on the air conditioning. So that'll be good too. And don't miss out on my Brooklyn Raglan. This is a really fun project. It's different, it's unique, but it's not hard at all. And then we do have the blankets. So these are fun. Okay. So that's my scoop for tonight. You guys, oh, yes. And Lorena's standing here going, you know, you're going to forget to tell us. We are adding samples onto our website. Okay, they are here in the store. They are being added to our website. We have a whole pile on the table to add. And what? And I forgot the swig bags. That's why Lorena's here. We have 2 swig bags left. We had them on the live on Saturday. Almost all of them sold. I have 1 sheep and I have 1 granny square. And yes, you can, Louise. Just remind us that. No, you can use it on a Facebook Live. That's not a problem. We can do that. So I have the granny square and I have a sheep, and that's all I have left for the swig bags. And these are great. You can use them. You don't even have to knit or crochet, but they have these great, oops, I'm turning the phone so it's yelling at me. They have these like mesh pockets so that water will drain through them if it gets wet. They have a zipper pocket inside. They stand up by themselves. They would hold a whole bunch of beach towels and pool toys, or probably 4 knitting projects, you know. So yes. So we have the swig bags that I forgot to tell you about. They are $56. And watch our website because we have new samples. Our sample sale, just go under samples for sale, and they will come in, or just type in sample and they should show up on the website. We have a whole bunch of them. I think we added 7 before the live, and I think I have probably 7 more on the table to add. And they're great deals, so make sure you get those. The samples, we have put what chest size they are. So basically, we laid them flat on a table, and we measured them. And we tell you what yarn we used, whether it's washable, not washable, what the yarn content is. So that is our scoop. So yes, Louise, the blanket kits are great, and you're going to get one of our A Piece of You little vinyl logo backpacks. They are great. And we have all kinds of fun colors. If you see a color here and you're like, oh my God, I really want that brown with that bird's eye, maybe we can put it together for you, okay? So just let us know that. I do have extra white, so if you see you want, I really want the green with white instead of with lavender, let us know that too. It's a little harder for us to do, but let us know. We can help you out. So that's my scoop. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Sharon. good to see everybody, and I will be live at 9:30 on Thursday with a cheat sheet for your Brooklyn Raglan sweater and what I did to make it super easy. And I got one sleeve done in a whole night. So it didn't. Once I figured out the thought process, it didn't go hard at all. So, and you're going to love this yarn. Even Jody loves this yarn, and he's so bummed he didn't get it. So that's my scoop for tonight. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.